Mr. Lloyd, floor is yours.
Minister, in an exchange with Mr. McGregor earlier today, we were talking about high-capacity magazines. Minister, are you aware that high-capacity magazines are banned in Canada and have been for quite some time?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know, because by the rhetoric that we're hearing, it seems that people seem to be unaware that this has been banned. My next question is, you stated earlier that frontline police officers support your gun buyback policy, and yet the National Police Federation, which is the largest union of frontline personnel, has said that your gun buyback program is going to take away critical resources and is not going to be effective. So how can you back up your claim that most frontline police officers support your policies when the union that represents them has come out and said they do not support these policies?
Well, Mr. Lloyd, I think my point to you is that in consultation with many rank and file, as well as executive members of law enforcement, that there is support.
Certainly
for the
there's
buyback
support amongst
program.
individual members, but when we're talking about the statement of the union that represents most frontline personnel, I mean, that is a statement on behalf of all of those frontline members. I mean, that's a pretty compelling statement.
I think by your own acknowledgement in your own words and the question you just put to me that there are different views, one by the union that you just referred to, as well as the views of other rank and file members, as well as executive members of law enforcement. My point to you is simply that the government believes that the buyback program is a responsible way to get deadly guns off of our streets and out of our communities.
And my final time, Minister, you know, May 1st is coming very quickly, and I know a lot of legal firearms owners are very concerned that they're going to become criminals as of May 2nd. Can you guarantee to Canadian firearms owners that if your buyback program's not up and running by May 1st, that they're not going to be made criminals because of your government's inability to get this program going?
Mr. Lloyd, I think this committee appearance has largely been an example of how we can have reasonable debate. We don't agree on gun control, you and I, your party and my party and our government. Let's be candid about that. But the idea that somehow that we're criminalizing law-abiding gun owners does not advance that debate. That's not
well, that's
what
an
we're
honest
doing.
question. It's coming on May 1st. What's going to happen on May 2nd, Minister? This isn't about rhetoric. It's a straight-on question.
Thank you very much. Minister, I'll give you 10 seconds to close this off.
We will work with those individuals who were previously in lawful possession of banned and prohibited firearms to make sure that we can transition to the new regime, which has been in place since March 2020.
Thank you, Minister.